The data, the land of Paldea, an open ecosystem with over 100 new Pokémon species waiting to be registered. From the transforming power of Terastal to the otherworldly creatures of Paradox, grab your Rotom phone, embark on a treasure hunt, and fill your Pokédex today. Weirdeer. The black orbs on its antlers shine with an uncanny light. It guides people through harsh winters. Cleavor. A violent evolution caused by special minerals. Its stone axe arms can chop down giant trees in a single swing. Ursaluna. It trudges through swamps with its heavy frame. It uses the peat on its body to sense underground treasures. Basculegion. Clad in the souls of its comrades who perished upstream, it swims with the power of their grudges. Sneasler. It climbs sheer cliffs with ease. Its claws drip with poison that affects the nerves. Overquill. Its lance-like spikes inject poison. It is known as the Sea Demon due to its terrifying appearance. Enamorus. When it arrives from the sea, winter ends. Its love is fickle and can turn to wrath instantly. Sprigatito. Its fluffy fur is similar in composition to plants. It washes its face regularly to prevent it from drying out. Florigado. It wields a vine hidden beneath its long fur. The hard flower bud on the vine is used as a weapon. Meowscarada. It misdirects foes with its cape and pollen-packed flowers. It sets off explosions without being noticed. Fuecoco. The square scales on its stomach absorb heat. It lies on warm rocks to generate fire energy. Crocolore. The valve on its head is a fireball. When excited, the fire grows larger and looks like a nest. Skeledirge. Its singing soothes the souls of all who hear it. The firebird on its head changes shape when it attacks. Quaxley. Its feathers secrete a glossy gel. It hates getting its hair messy and is always grooming itself. Quaxwell. It diligently practices its dance steps. It can knock back a truck with a powerful kick from its strong legs. Quaquaval. A dancer of the sea. It uses its water feathers to slash opponents while moving with a rhythmic beat. Lechonk. It searches for food with its excellent nose. Its body radiates a scent that bug Pokémon dislike. Oinkologne. It takes great pride in its glossy skin. It releases a sweet scent from its tail to attract others. Taruntula. The ball of threads wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the scythes of Scyther. Spidops. It clings to branches using its threads. It approaches prey silently before capturing them in its net. Nimble. It has a third set of legs that fold up. It jumps over 30 feet to escape danger. Lokix. It enters showdown mode when fighting. It uses its folded legs to deliver axe kicks. Palmy. The pads on its paws discharge electricity. It rubs its cheeks to generate power before touching enemies. Palmo. It uses a unique fighting style. It strikes foes with its palms while simultaneously shocking them. Palmot. Its fluffy fur acts as a battery. It can revive fallen allies by shocking them with high voltage. Tandemouse. They always stick together as a pair. They cut food into 2 equal halves to share perfectly. Mousehold. The group works as one family. No one knows where the little ones come from. Fido. Its skin is moist and elastic like yeast dough. Its breath contains yeast that helps cooking. Doxbun. Its skin hardens when exposed to heat. It has an appetizing aroma of baked bread. Smoliv. It shoots oil from the fruit on its head to slow down enemies. It prefers sunny climates. Doliv. It shares its tasty oil with others. It has coexisted with humans since ancient times. Arboliva. It is very gentle. It drives enemies away by launching a beam of oil from its branches. Squawkabilly. These birds form flocks based on their plumage color. They are noisy and territorial in cities. Knockley. It was born in a layer of rock salt. It rubs its fingertips together to sprinkle salt on injured Pokémon. Knacklestack. It sprays salt from its body to attack. The salt hardens instantly, turning enemies into statues. Garganicle. Its body is pure rock salt. Even heavy injuries can be healed instantly if it is sprinkled with salt. Charcadet. Burnt charcoal came to life. It possesses a fighting spirit that will never burn out. Armor Rouge. It wears armor made from a psychic warrior's uniform. It shoots fireballs from its arm cannons. Cerulege. It wields blades formed by ghost energy and resentment. The wounds it inflicts never heal. Tadbulb. It shakes its tail to generate electricity. It floats using the power of its own current. Bellibolt. Its stomach button dynamo generates huge amounts of electricity. The eye-like bumps on its head are fake. Waterel. It catches the wind in its wings to generate electricity. It dives into the ocean to catch prey. Kilowatterel. It inflates its throat sac to amplify its electric power. It flies hundreds of miles in a day. Mashif. It scowls to intimidate opponents, but it is actually trying to protect its family. Mabosstiff. It loves playing with children. Its jaw is powerful enough to crunch through bedrock. Shroodle. It bites with poison-laced teeth. It marks its territory by painting patterns with toxic saliva. Graphaii. A rare nocturnal painter. It uses its poisonous saliva to paint traps on trees, luring bug Pokémon to their doom. Bramblin. A soul that could not move on became a tumbleweed. It rolls wherever the wind blows. Bramblegast. It opens the branches on its head to swallow prey whole. It wanders arid wastelands. Toadschool. It looks like Tentacool but lives on land. It runs at high speeds using its thin legs. Toadscruel. It lives in colonies deep in the forest. It wraps its tentacles around prey to suck out their nutrients. Cloth. It hangs upside down from cliffs to ambush prey. Its claws are delicious and grow back if lost. Capsicid. The more sunlight it absorbs, the spicier the chemicals in its body become. Its front teeth fall out and grow back often. Scovillain. The red head converts spiciness into heat energy. The green head turns that energy into raw firepower. Reller. It creates a mud ball by mixing sand and dirt with psychic energy. It treasures this ball more than its own life. Ratska. The infant that sleeps inside the ball sends psychic energy to Rabska. It moves the ball with its legs. Flittle. It levitates using psychic power emitted from its frills. It runs around wastelands at high speed. Aspithra. It emits psychic power from the gaps in its multicolored frills. It runs at speeds over 120 miles per hour. Tinkatink. It swings its handmade hammer to protect itself. It steals metal from Poniard to improve its weapon. Tinkatuff. It attacks foes with a heavy hammer. It will hunt down Bisharp to steal their armor for metal. Tinkaton. Intelligent and reckless. It knocks rocks into the sky with its hammer, aiming for flying Corviknight. Wiglet. It looks like Diglett, but is a completely different species. It pokes part of its body out of the sand to feed. Wugtrio. It has a vicious temperament. It wraps its long bodies around prey and drags them into its den. Bombardier. It bundles up food in its apron. It drops things from high places just to hear the loud noise. Finizen. It likes playing with others of its kind using the water ring on its tail. It can sense the emotions of others. Palafin. When it hears its allies calling for help, it transforms. Its punch is powerful enough to lift a cruise ship. Varoom. It is said to have been born from a mystery poison and a scrap engine. It breathes poisonous gas.
Revavroom. It creates gas out of rocks and minerals. It revs its engine to intimidate enemies with a loud exhaust noise. Cyclizar. It has carried people on its back since ancient times. It can sprint at 70 miles per hour while carrying a human. Orthworm. It lives in arid deserts. It eats iron from the soil to maintain its steel body. It attacks with tendrils. Glimmet. It absorbs nutrients from cave walls. Its crystals look like beautiful flowers to lure prey. Glimora. When it senses danger, it opens its crystal petals and fires beams of energy. It is made of crystallized poison. Grievard. It is friendly and affectionate. However, it slowly absorbs the life force of those who play with it. Houndstone. It rises from graveyards. It is the reincarnation of a loving dog that died without passing on. Flamingo. It ties the base of its neck into a knot to keep energy from escaping. It attacks in a synchronized flock. Citadel. It lives in freezing mountains. A thick layer of fat protects it from the cold. Cetitan, a black land whale. Its muscles are powerful enough to support its immense weight on land. Veluza. It sheds its own spare flesh to boost its agility. The discarded flesh has a mild, delicious flavor. Dondozo. It's a glutton with a massive body. It treats Tatsugiri like a boss and follows its orders. Tatsugiri, a cunning dragon. It pretends to be weak to lure prey, then commands Dondozo to attack. Annihilate. It infused its rage with spectral power. It became so angry that it transcended its physical body. Clodsire. It lives in the bottom of ponds. When attacked, it retaliates by sticking thick spines out of its body. Farigiraf. The head on its tail has synchronized with the main head. Its psychic power is 10 times stronger than before. Dunsparce. It uses its hard tail to bore into bedrock. Its nest can reach lengths of over 6 miles. Kingambit. A blue armored general. It leads a massive army of Bisharp. It does not move from its seat. Great Tusk. A savage monster described in an old book. It resembles a prehistoric dawn fawn with giant tusks. Screamtail. It looks like a Jigglypuff from 1 billion years ago. It screams with a voice that cracks the earth.
Brute Bonnet. It resembles a mix of a dinosaur and a mushroom. It rampages through the ancient forest. Fluttermane. A ghost resembling Misdreavus. It floats on prehistoric winds, muttering curses. Slitherwing. An ancient Volcarona that crawled on the ground. Its heavy body prevents it from flying well. Sandy Shocks. It looks like a magneton from a primitive era. It walks on its own iron filings. Iron Treads. A futuristic weapon resembling Dawnfawn. It curls into a ball and rolls like a metallic tire. Iron Bundle. A robot resembling Delibird. Its bag is a propulsion device that shoots ice. Iron Hands. A cyborg Hariyama. Its hands are detached from its arms, floating with magnetic force. Iron Jugulis. A robotic Hydreigon. It flies using high-tech thrusters. It bombards enemies from the sky. Iron Moth. A UFO-like Volcarona. Its wings are made of floating solar panels. It acts like a surveillance drone. Iron Thorns. A mecha Tyranitar. Its armor is cool to the touch. It is powered by a green neon core. Frigibax. It absorbs heat through its dorsal fin and converts it into ice energy. It lives in deep snow. Arctibax. It freezes the air around it to create an ice mask. It attacks by doing a front flip with its dorsal fin. Baxcalibur. It blasts cryogenic air from its mouth. It can freeze magma instantly. It fights upside down using its backspine. Gimmighoul. It hides inside a treasure chest. It controls people to collect coins for it. Goldengo. Its body is made of 1,000 gold coins. It is very friendly and surfs on a board made of gold. Wochen. The grudge of a person punished for writing the king's evil deeds on wooden tablets, clad itself in dead leaves to become a Pokémon.
It slowly bows its heavy head. Chen Pao. This Pokémon can control 100 tons of fallen snow. It plays around innocently by leaping in and out of avalanches it has caused. Tinglu. The fear poured into an ancient ritual vessel has clad itself in rocks and dirt to become a Pokémon. It slowly bows its heavy head. Chi-Yu. It controls flames burning at over 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. It swims casually through the sea of magma it creates by melting rock. Roaring Moon. It is possible that this is the creature listed as Roaring Moon in an expedition journal. It resembles a primitive salamence. Iron Valiant. It has similarities to both Gardevoir and Gallade. It is a cruel machine that will cut down anyone who confronts it. Koraidon. This Pokémon resembles Cyclizar, but it is far burlier and more ferocious. It splits the land with its bare claws. Miraidon. Much remains unknown about this creature. It resembles Cyclizar, but it possesses power that far surpasses any machine. Walking Wake. An ancient dinosaur resembling Suicune. It walks on the surface of the water, hunting prey with grace and ferocity. Iron Leaves. A futuristic machine resembling Virizion. Its blades are made of laser energy that can slice through the toughest armor. Diplin. It constantly coats its body in syrup. The syrup's scent attracts prey, which it then traps in the sticky goo. Poltgeist. It takes up residence in expensive tea caddies. It has a habit of patching up cracked or broken things with its own body. Sinistica. It pretends to be tea, trying to fool people into drinking it so it can drain their life force. It lives in a masterpiece teacup. Okidogi. It increased its muscles by eating toxic mochi. It protects its comrades with its powerful build and chain-like strength.
Monkey Dory. The chain on its head stimulates its brain, enhancing its psychic powers. It prefers to attack from a safe distance. Fizandipiti. It beats its glossy wings to scatter pheromones that charm people and Pokémon alike. It is very vain about its looks. Ogerpon. This Pokémon's type changes based on the mask it wears. It possesses a terrifying strength hidden behind a cute face. Arcaludon. It gathers static electricity from the surroundings to charge its beam. It usually keeps its body bent, but extends it to attack. Hydropole. 7 syrupy serpents live inside one apple. They work together to unleash a powerful breath attack. Gouging Fire. It resembles an Entei from the dinosaur era. The shield on its head is hard enough to withstand volcanic eruptions. Raging Bolt. It resembles a Raikou with a long neck. It calls thunderclouds and launches lightning from its mouth. Iron Boulder. It resembles a robotic Terrakion. Its charge is strong enough to break through a fortified fortress wall. Iron Crown. It resembles a robotic Cobalion. It slashes foes with horns of light that can cut through anything without touching it. Terrapagos. It is thought to be the source of the Terrastyle phenomenon. Its shell contains the power of every Pokémon type. Pecharunt. It feeds its toxic mochi to people and Pokémon to draw out their desires and capabilities. It is the mastermind of the Loyal Three.
Explore more incredible Pokémon stories right here on our channel. Thank you so much for watching.